We're live.
Are we live?
Back again! Yeah? One Tottenham! Yeah? One brother! Idiot, you. Yeah?
Alright, listen, this is the Bias Premier League show, and we're doing it live. This is our first ever live show, so hopefully there won't be any glitches or any mistakes. Yeah? But we promised
we have
last
to be mad
week.
careful what we say now, you know, because we can't chop it.
We don't chop it anyway.
Yeah, it's true though, still, that's true.
Now listen, last week when we did the Bias Premier League show, we said that if we beat Tottenham, what did we say we were going to do?
We're going to do some champagne, blood.
We said we're going to celebrate with some
We
champagne.
won, innit?
So
the champagne daddy!
we got the champagne here, so...
You sure you know how to handle that, yeah?
You mean I know how to handle that? What's up?
Now, you're a money man still, so you know
Hey, don't you start as well. Don't you start. Now, you know what, actually, is it true, right?
What?
Actually, this one's on. Here we go.
Yeah?
Is it true, right, that you used to work at Arsenal behind the bar?
Yeah, I was a bar manager in hospitality.
And then they got rid of you?
Yeah.
They got rid of you because you were drinking all the drink out.
No. That's why I cussing went on. I cussing went on, blood.
They got rid of you because you was cussing Arsene Wenger?
Negativity. Fam, it was the 3-1. It was the 3-1 against United in the Champions League. I lost my fucking mind, blood. When I saw that part 2 young goal, I said, nah, I'm done with this shit.
This is long before ArsenalFanTV.
You understand? Yeah, I've been cussing him from one day, blood. That's when I met Ty, fam. Me and Ty have been friends from, 2007?
What, Ty was in hospitality?
Nah, I used to come out and Ty would be there, like, doing his thing now, waiting for Wenger.
Yeah.
But he did it from them day there, fam. You understand? I used to come out and me and Ty used to talk, me and he used to argue because he's Wenger and I'm Wenger out. And that's why Ty always said that, yo, you see troops, it ain't changed, blood. From them day there, the way I said,
hey! There we go.
Here we go.
See that?
You see? Alright, yeah.
Man, ask me if I know how to pour champagne.
Yeah, we're coming
on.
on, only pop bubble in my tea.
Right.
One line, you see me there? Yes.
What's the other glass for?
The cameraman.
What's he got to do with this?
He's in the taste.
Alright, yeah, no.
Look after them man there, you know.
Look after man.
Yeah, blood. Yeah, you see, Robbie don't care about you, I care.
Here's one glass for you. Yeah, come and get your glass, man.
He's coming on slow. He don't want to come on screen.
Right.
He didn't even cheers the ham roll. He just cut with the ting, fam.
I'm pouring this one for expression.
You know, you can drown your blood clot. Sorry, then. Idiot, you, blood. Run up your mouth.
Right,
That's why I said run up your mouth in the preview, blood. Because, yo.
To all the Tottenham fans,
Cheers. You understand?
cheers for such an easy win.
Light work.
2016. Oh, my bad, 2016. 2017. It's a good year.
You know what I mean? We're even...
So that's where we're going to start.
Yeah.
Tottenham Hotspur versus Arsenal. Before the game, all we kept hearing about is how great Spurs are, how they're going to come and turn this over. All the bookies made them a favourites, which I was doing quite a lot of preview shows last week with various Spurs fans, and I kept saying I don't understand why. Because we're unbeaten at home. We hadn't lost a game at home this season. So I couldn't understand why Spurs were being made the favourites. You know what? And I didn't even realise, I think it was DT who pointed it out to me last week, right? That Pochettino had only won one game against the top 6 in last 17, 18 games. So why were they the favourites? That's what I wanted to know. But not getting me wrong, I thought it was going to be a really tough game. But I've got to say, Arsenal put in a brilliant performance. They were on the front foot right from the beginning of the game, and that front three of Ozil, Alexis, and also Lacazette ripped them apart. The defending was brilliant. Mustafi was brilliant. Koscielny, all of them, every player to a man at Arsenal really stood up. The atmosphere was cracking, and it was a pretty easy win. In the only thing that disappointed me was that Arsenal didn't score more than 2 goals. They were brilliant. What do you make of it?
Fam, I'm so proud, blood. You understand that? It was like, you know, with us there, you know if we're going to perform well from the kickoff, blood. You understand? And from the kickoff, blood, you knew that we were on dirt, fam. We were the press, fam. You understand? Because the press at City, yeah, they were pressing like one will go. In this, it was like they were 3 man on 1 man. You understand? Tottenham couldn't get out of their half, blood. You understand? Because they play out from the back as well.
Yeah.
And we were pressing them high, fam. You understand? And like
very brave.
Yeah, it was a brave move from Wenger, blood, because them and they got ballers in their team. They got quick. They're quick on the break. You understand? But yo, me have to look for a snap. We need sat down for find them wide. You understand? Still a look for them wide.
Harry Kane was non-existent.
Who?
Harry Kane.
Who?
He was non-existent in the game. Dele Alli.
Who?
He may as well not even have been playing. I mean, he was just...
Man, I'm comparing Ericsson to De Bruyne. Are you man
I
smoking
thought
bush?
Dembele in the midfield was non-existent.
Then Dembele, I kind of ease off because that's his first game since August. So...
Yeah, but
I kind of let him. But the rest of them, man, you man are dead. You understand? About Harry Winks.
The great Harry Winks that everybody was telling me.
You understand? This big Don Dada, man.
He made a great impact when he came on.
He come on first team. Boom, he got done.
I've got to say, it was a fantastic performance by Arsenal. A fully deserved win. And, you know, the Spurs fans were shook. I mean, Expressions, who you done the interview with, he had so much mouth last week.
I said it. Run your mouth in the preview. You see that? That's what we lay back in. You understand? Come back. Gunshot for your blood clot now, yeah? Fuck you, say now, blood. Yeah? Idiot. Yeah? Me I run my blood clot. Yo, me I drink champagne, what you drink? Water. You understand? Water you drink. You understand? Mm-hmm.
Fantastic win by Arsenal, really was. The challenge, though, as all the Arsenal fans were saying in interviews after the game,
is Burnley.
The challenge is to start producing it week in, week out, especially away from home. That's where we've been really poor.
One victory, blood.
Yeah, and we got a tough game next week against Burnley.
Man, are peppering up teams.
And we got to produce this on a week-to-week basis, haven't we?
Yeah, because it's all good getting up for the North London derby, and it's a big game, so you naturally up for it. But you need to get up for the little games. You understand? It's the little games that really matter. These are the points that you can't be dropping. You can't be dropping points like this. You understand? Last season as well, went to Burnley. We got lucky. Offside and handball.
Very lucky.
95th minute, blood. You understand? And Burnley are doing bits this year, fam.
It's gonna be a
lot of people are worried about them because they sold Andre Gray. But Mr. Prison Screw Sean Dyche he's just got his team pattern, fam. Burnley are even playing decent football now, blood. You see when they play football, normally they go to the wing and run down and cross it. These men are playing football, blood, switching their play. Cause they actually got ballers in their team now. I've been watching them very closely, fam. I think it's gonna be a tight game. But
talking about ballers, Man City yet again, another win.
Blood, let me tell you something, yeah. You see that first goal, yeah.
You started to get scared that they were gonna go the whole season unbeaten.
Who said that? Who said that?
You said it.
And whose predictions are always right at the start of the season?
They ain't gonna do it.
You never know.
I'll have 20 quid with you right now.
Alright, cool.
20 quid. You see that? Yeah. They ain't going the season.
I want to pay you 20 quid because we're the invincible. You get
they ain't going the season.
I want to lose that bet still.
Yeah, and it won't be just for camera. You won't get it back either when you give it to me on the thing. Yeah? It won't be when the camera thinks, yeah, Robbie, give me that 20 back.
Yeah, I can get it done. I can get it back off ET, innit, Mr. Moneymaker. You get me?
But listen, what a goal by De Bruyne in
that game. But for me, the first goal, blood, the passing between De Bruyne, Sterling, and you see Sterling, blood. You see that ball that he put over for Silva before he actually squared it to Jesus, blood. That was like watching Barcelona in 2011 under Pep, blood.
The only thing about that game, right, is that there was an incident.
I think Company should have gone in the first minute.
Company should have been
sent off. It's a red card, blood.
Red card all day long.
If that was the 20th minute, he would have gone, blood. That
could have been a completely different game because, you know...
And I think because it was Company, the person he is like... But you know the referee then bottled it, innit?
The referee completely bottled it.
Yeah. It was a red.
It was a red, but they go marching on. And as
but they got lucky as well because obviously before the second goal, let's hit the post.
Let's hit the post and they go down. Yeah, that's how devastating they are at the moment. They're full of confidence. A big 2-0 win for them over Leicester. Man United as well. Pogba returned.
Rather mercy.
And
you know, I have to be real. Pogba is a baller still.
Yeah, they're a goal down.
He's a baller.
We're seeing the real Pogba now.
Yeah, you're seeing he's actually running the team, fam. You understand? Yeah. When he's in the United team, they look. You know what? Pogba's like their Santi for us. When he's in, everything ticks, everything works. Understand? You've got that man that you know that you can just spray the ball, boom, and because he plays with flair, he plays with arrogance, confidence. There's not a lot of man in that midfield that really play like that, like him. You understand? And
however,
he got a goal and assist.
4-1 against Newcastle. However, the figures that are us.
Newcastle had them on the ropes at 1-0 though.
Yeah, I'll put it to United fans as well. Will United play like that when they play Arsenal away? When they play City as well? They've got City coming up.
City
as well.
soon and they got us.
Or they just revert back. That's the thing with Mourinho. Yeah, I think the Man United fans want to see that style of football.
Yeah.
Where they're on the attack and where guys like Pogba are doing their thing. But will he do that when he comes to Emirates?
Yeah, but I don't think he will. I don't think he can. Because the reason why they lost to Chelsea because he went there open. He didn't part of us. And he lost. You understand? I don't think Mourinho can play expansive football away from home against big teams. I think big teams he's got to do what he does best, and that's part of that boss, playing, coach, everything, blood. You understand?
He gets the job done. Yeah. But are United fans happy with that?
Nah, they're not, because United are coming from like a Fergie era where it's expansive football, wingers, fast, attack. You understand? And now it's just like this defensive minded play. But then when they play little teams, they do open themselves up, innit? You understand? So maybe you look at it, you're like, if we play like our Swansea, no disrespect, we're going to go kill them 4s, 5s. If we play at Arsenal, at Tottenham, at Chelsea, we're going to go there and try get a draw or nick a 1-0. And maybe they will appreciate that, but then they can't fuck up like they did like Huddersfield. They have to win them kind of thing there. But for me, City's won it.
Liverpool 3, Liverpool B team 0.
Yeah. Bench again!
Which is Southampton, basically the team which Liverpool nicked all their players.
Van Dijk.
But 3-0. One of the players they didn't nick though was Salah. I think this guy.
What I tell you
and I
about,
think we said it on.
We said it last week.
We said it on the show
He is
where
the
we
best
said that
signing.
he's been the best signing, and again
And
another goal.
And he's officially the best Liverpool signing with his goal record in his first game.
Yeah.
They said it yesterday.
It's unbelievable.
King Salah, blood.
The
You
goal
see
is
the goal, blood?
brilliant as well.
Man, the way this man he just touched it, boy.
He's so confident at the moment. He's
even
and
the
you know
timing
what?
of his run.
To be fair, right, when they signed him for 35 million, there was a lot of. There was a lot of fans going, "What 35?"
Yeah.
I wasn't, because
because
you know what the thing is, right? I watched what he was doing.
You know what? I saw a comment in the last show, and they said that our troops are a bit disrespectful about other leagues like Italian Serie A and whatnot.
We are.
I'm not disrespectful, yeah. What I'm saying is that obviously they have Don Dada teams like Juventus, AC Milan, Inter, but the only real team that can actually go and do a job in Europe is Juventus, isn't it? That's why I say the league's a bit. It's not shit, but it's not as strong as the Premier League.
It's not, but. We are. We will look at
but
things.
We are
so everybody just immediately just looked at him and thought, when he was at Chelsea.
Part him off.
But the guy was doing bits for Roma.
Yeah.
Right? And he's coming now, and he's, trust me,
and people see why we named him best signing of the season so far.
Yeah, and yet another goal for him, and easy work for Liverpool.
Yeah, that was light work, man. You understand? Southampton really never had a game plan. I don't know what the fuck Van Dijk was doing on the second goal when he stepped out like he was going to buy a drink or something. You get me?
Well, no, he wants to go to Liverpool.
Yeah, he looks like it, innit? I might have to try harder next time I see him, innit? Remember last time we see him?
Yeah.
I might have to try harder next time now, you know? I said kidnapping blood clot, fuck it.
Bournemouth 4, Huddersfield 0. Hat-trick in the game for Callum Wilson.
You're very happy for him.
Respect to
I
him.
can't lie, I
He's come
said
back
for him
from
last
two
year.
serious injuries.
I remember I said for him last year after Leicester 0-0. When he was linked to him, I was like, Callum fucking Wilson. But like, obviously I was a bit angry in it, you understand? But I feel happy. I'm happy for him. Long injury, come back, get a hat-trick. You know what I mean? And Bournemouth been struggling. That was a big win for them.
Another controversial incident in that game. Just before they got their first goal.
That was for me. That was a red. You know, what do you think?
I'm not sure if it was a red, but
I think it was a red.
It's about the. You know what makes me laugh about these referees, right? I mean, that foul, the guy went straight through the.
Yeah.
I mean,
went in.
When you say he went straight through the player,
went through the man,
and the referee waves play on.
Played on.
But yet still, we will have incidents in the box where there's minimal contact, and the referee will give it because there was a bit of contact.
And there was even a sending off in that game.
Yeah,
Geezer got the second.
Well, the sending off was right.
But then but that tackle was the same kind of tackle as the one where they.
Well, exactly. So that
one rule for one and one rule for the
went against Huddersfield, but Bournemouth running out real big winners on the day, and they needed that, and that's a real big win for Bournemouth. Burnley, the surprise package of the Premier League this season.
Which I said they'll do bits in my predictions. I said it, blood. The man were like, "Nah, they sold great." I said, "Watch Burnley. Dyche knows what he's doing," and you see.
Beating Swansea by 2-0.
Swansea, blood.
Clement's job surely is.
Yeah, but you know what the thing with him, yeah? I got a brethren that's a Swansea fan, innit? And he's saying to me that all the signings that Clement got, they're not his signings, blood. You understand? They're not his signings, fam. I kind of believe that. I think he can get him out of it. I think he can get him out of it. Because he got him out of the predicament last year, blood.
I don't think he'll be there long enough to get him out of it.
No, that's what I think.
He
will get sacked, yeah? And I think that's what's going to make him go down. I think he can keep them up.
Why? What makes you think he can keep them up?
He saved them last year.
That was last year.
No, but it's the signings that
they look terrible at the moment.
Yeah, terrible, fam. I think they're gone, personally.
I can't see them surviving.
But if he stays, then they'll survive. If he goes, that's it.
No, if he won't be there. No. He won't be there.
Because the owner was there. Like,
did you see he was just
American brother? He looked.
The owner was just sitting there like this, looking.
Vex blood. Sack your clot in up.
Crystal Palace 2, Everton 2. Now again,
that penalty, yeah. What the fuck,
more controversy. Nias, I'm sorry,
fam.
Blatant dive.
100% blood. It was worse than Fabregas's, but we'll get onto that one.
And then again, I heard him say, "Yeah, but there's a little slight. If you look at it, this slight contact. I don't care.
You don't go down like that.
You don't go down like that. It's a dive.
No, you can't be doing that, blood.
Right? And I think Everton's really fortunate to get anything out of that game. Palace, and then right at the end of the game. I mean, I know he's been out for a while, but Benteke.
No, he lucky.
You see, this is where it's hard for managers, and even though I'm not a big fan of Roy Hodgson, but you got to feel sorry for him when you see things like that. Like, your striker that you paid so much money for.
The way he hit the ball.
I mean, when like, blood. Oh, fam. What the fuck was that, though? Seriously, I was thinking, I'm like, nah.
Oh,
You're not serious,
my
blood.
God, man. Terrible, man. Terrible.
He might be a candidate for Ham Roll of the Week, blood.
He might be a candidate. Now,
Jesus Christ.
someone who I think is definitely going to be a candidate for Ham Roller of the Week is Tony Pulis.
Bye-bye!
He's gone. He's been
Waste,
sacked.
man, you.
Sacked.
Good.
I remember when
Scumbag.
Arsenal played West Brom, and afterwards we interviewed a couple of West Brom fans, and they were
Connor.
Big
up, man, like Connor.
and they were like, "Yo, listen, man, this style of football we can't take
Pulis
it.
out.
He's got to go." And
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, but you got to be careful what you wish for." They go, "We don't
Nope,
care."
they don't care.
Right
I spoke
now-
to Connor this morning, yeah. Connor's happy, blood. I spoke to him this morning, he was like,
West Brom-
"Oops, he's gone."
But you know what? The thing is, right? Tony Pulis won't be out of a job for long.
Nah, because you know
Because
that
all of these teams near the bottom now,
are
like
looking
us,
for man.
Swansea.
Yeah, even Everton. Everton need a man.
Swansea. Like if they're gonna look at it, they go, if it
Pulis
gets
is a lifesaver.
if it gets to Christmas and we're looking like we might go,
You go for Pulis.
Tony Pulis.
Yeah.
Also,
Allardyce.
Wales job as well.
Yeah, because
So
Coleman
I
left
don't think
and-
he's bothered.
He is
I think-
Welsh, isn't he?
He's Welsh, yeah, he's
Yes,
Welsh.
yeah.
So it's a Welsh job, and as I said, anybody who's in trouble,
You look at Pulis, Allardyce, and certain managers that are.
Pulis always keeps teams.
Oh,
He's never
you-
gone down with a team, and he's got that. The thing is about him is
He's got
that
structure in his team.
you give him a short-term contract. You say,
the
"Yo,
man.
keep us up, yeah," and then go, because his style of football is dreadful.
Dreadful.
You know, I mean, in
He's
this
bringing that whole
modern,
long throw thing.
in the modern day of football, all the guy does is part of the bus.
Try
And
to hit you
it
on the
must be.
break.
I mean, you've seen the attendances even at West Brom. They've
they're
been
shocked.
dropping.
Like they played Chelsea on flipping.
Yeah, there was
Saturday,
loads of empty
and
seats in
their
their end.
fucking main stand was fucking empty, blood.
I think the fans are just like, we know what he's going to do. He's going to, especially against a team like Chelsea.
But Fabregas
he's
is
not going to have a
little
go.
shit.
Yeah, he did make a couple of
Diving
brilliant
little
assists in the
shit.
game.
Yeah, Hazard. Yeah, you know what? Yeah,
Hazard was on
Hazard
fire.
was on fat blood. Did you see when Morata scored the first goal? Yeah, he went at the West Brom fans like because obviously he got injured, and then he. You know what? He showed like he's got like a little bit of a nasty streak in him because I see him go after that Krognogbia brother that was at PSG.
Yeah.
He took him out, blood. Got a yellow for it, but he's got like a little. But it was the third goal for me, blood. No, I think it was his fourth. I think it was the fourth goal when Foster come out. But the way he just went and just bet, I was like, nah.
Yeah, no. Morata's doing bits.
Yeah, Morata's doing bits.
And also Hazard's doing bits. And Chelsea
Going
starting
about
to
their
kind
business
of
quietly.
Yeah, nobody's really talking about them, but they're kind of, you know what I mean?
They're under the
kinda-
radar, but they're kind of
Yeah, they're bubbling up again, man. You know what I mean?
They're up to third now.
Yeah. And so, but Pulis is gone.
Bye.
Yeah, Pulis. Mugabe's still around.
Isn't it? Wenger's still around.
Wenger must be laughing as well. He must be saying to himself,
He's
all
like,
these
"Well,
managers.
all these managers, they just get sacked left, right, and centre.
He's still
I will
the.
sit here and sip my.
You got to say,
you
right,
know?
he's got staying power in him because look how much managers have been sacked. And he's still there.
When
Even
moving
this,
like Putin, blood.
even this season, how many.
Me now move.
Well, he's up Mugabe.
You remember Dancehall Queen when the man comes with the when he comes to take over the stall, and then because she's like, "This is my spot," and he's like, "Sister, I know move." That's Wenger, you know. Gazidas's come last summer. Yo, Arsenal, we just want to move you upstairs. You know, we're gonna get in maybe Massimo Allegri. Watch Wenger. Yo, Gazidas, me now move. You understand? I'm telling you, blood. That's Wenger, you know, dog.
Oh, Wenger, man.
You
Trust me,
better.
as I said. But Pulis is gone.
You know Wenger's popping bottles. I went out
popping
like them
bottles,
white there, you know.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think he's a great friend of Pulis.
Trust
is
me.
he?
Like,
Yeah, so well, Pulis will be back, man. He'll be
Yeah.
back. I reckon he'll be back before the end of the season.
Fully.
There'll be a team wanting to be saved. That team could be West Ham. Now they bought in Moyes,
moist.
and you got to say when they bought in Moyes, the majority of West Ham fans that I know, all Nicky, all those guys from West Ham Fan TV, the majority of I know a lot of West Ham fans. Not one of them said to me, "Yeah, Robbie, I'm happy with the appointment." And you could hear the West Ham fans. They
Get a
got
chance.
beaten 2-0 yesterday at Watford, and you could hear the chants they were going on about
ruined
David
our club.
Sullivan. They were chanting about the board.
Yeah.
You know,
was even a
that
tweet-
club's in a bad place at the
Yeah,
moment.
there was even a tweet yesterday that said Karen Brady is on the Apprentice. Was on the Apprentice, and she's giving advice about making bad decisions. But then you hire fucking David Moyes. You understand? Like, what the fuck is this blood like? You get me? She even gets sent for on Twitter blood like. They ain't safe out there, blood. You
Yeah,
get me?
they're not liked right now at all. And
Richarlison got himself another goal. I think
Yeah.
that was a good goal the way he cut in and banged
yeah,
it.
he's
That
looking
was
to play.
goal still.
Link with Arsenal.
Yeah, as well.
Yeah.
Chelsea as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, my man, what's his name? Will Hughes His first ever shot in the Premier League and he got a goal. I think he's the first man to do that.
I've always rated that guy. Watching
because he was at Derby,
playing at Derby.
Yeah, he was a little baller,
decent, man. And
he was a little.
Yeah. But West Ham, I mean, they were dreadful again. Man.
I feel sorry for them.
You're expecting a bounce.
Yeah.
But Moyes has come in.
And it's just flat.
There's no bounce from the players. And there's no bounce definitely from the fans because they didn't want him. And if he doesn't get a couple of wins together very soon, it could go really sour with him. He's only there till the end of the season. I mean,
and the comment he come out and made, like, I think West Ham have a good manager. You're smoking budge, fam. You are not a good manager.
I think he come out with that because he's about the only person who fixed it.
But he got Sunderland. Look what happened to Sunderland.
Relegated Sunderland. How can you bring him in? I don't understand.
Why do you bring him in? He went to where was it? Spain, and tried to do them stupid interviews.
Yeah,
like
Sociedad.
Yeah, like
flopped. I think that's a terrible appointment.
That's shocking.
Yeah.
I think Pulis would have been a better. I think they should have waited for Pulis.
Listen, don't be surprised to see Pulis in there before the end of the season.
What you say? They sack Moyes by Christmas.
Maybe not that soon, but don't be surprised to see Pulis come in there, right, to save them. Because
true. Because remember Arnautovic, innit?
That's a terrible appointment, man. Moyes, that's my opinion, but
it's
the first game. He might be able to turn it around, but wow,
because Hodgson had a difficult start when he went to Palace, and he's kind of turning it around slowly.
Who?
When Hodgson first went in at Palace, he had a terrible start.
Yeah, but he's still in.
But he's got a win. He's got a draw. There's moment that they can. You understand? Whereas Moyes, it's just like, yo, fam, I can see West Ham getting peppered up every week, blood, like pepper steak, fam.
It's tough times for a West Ham fan. So those are the results from the weekend, and obviously we're still buzzing. From beating Tottenham, that was brilliant. It's time to get into the ham rolls, man.
Nah, there's a bag of them.
Huh?
There's a bag of them. Jesus Christ, man.
Where's the ham roll?
I think I'm breaking records this week, man.
What's that? How many ham rolls you got on that thing?
It's a bear of them, blood.
I don't know, alright.
I ain't fucking about this week.
Let's move the ball.
See, I'll be nice to you this week, man. You can sit on the table this week, blood. You want some champagne?
Wait.
Yes, oui. Yo, where's Wenger's glass, blood? Get Wenger a glass, blood.
Get Wenger a glass.
Get Wenger a glass, blood. You can get a glass this week. Oh, I like this to look like now. All right.
How many ham rolls you got on that thing, man?
I got 9, fam.
9 ham rolls?
Yeah, I got 9, blood. A lot, fam.
So you give it away 9 ham rolls?
Yeah, man. I'm showing love, fam.
I thought probably
people are hungry, you get me, so obviously man's just catering to their needs.
I was thinking Pulis has got to be a ham roll.
Yeah, so Pulis, Kane,
Harry Kane,
Ali,
Dele Ali,
Ericsson, Pochettino, Tottenham fans. Craig Mitch.
He's another Tottenham fan.
Expressions.
Another Tottenham fan. This is why they call it the Boys Premier League show.
And Emmanuel Adebayo. Because of your little comments, you little shit. Yeah? So I sit here.
So 9 ham rolls, 8 of them,
rolls.
and 8. One's gone to Pulis, and the other 8 have all gone to Tottenham people.
Yeah, because Adebayo's basically a scumbag, so he's putting with them man there. You get me? So yeah, blood lad. Let's put Wenger well away from it this week. We'll put the champagne in between. You get me? Because you're cool this week still. So spud me, you're done now. All right, gang business. Yeah. So you man, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna send it all to Tottenham. You get me? Obviously, I'm gonna put expressions on the top. You could be the king of the hand roll.
I love that preview done with
Expressions.
Expressions.
Jokes, isn't it?
He's
my guy still, but
I've got to say he's a
funny youth.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah, funny guy, cool.
He just supports the wrong team. Man. I mean, what is he doing? Tottenham.
His brother's Man United.
And he had so much talk.
Yeah, champagne football.
Expressions.
Champagne football, yeah?
Champagne football.
Cheers, mate. You know what I mean?
Listen, thanks for watching the Bias Premier League show today. We're going to be back again next week if we're sobered up by then.
I don't know about that. They think there's only 1 bottle under it. There's about 10 cars.
But right now, we're going to finish off the show by finishing this champagne.
Now, man.
And say, cheers, Tottenham.